Yo, what's up YouTube? Now, I really didn't want to make this video, but it's kind of annoying because it's a lot of misinformation about this video that's going around. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the crazy lady on the plane who saw a lizard person, or the person wasn't there. I was going to make a video on it, but I seen a very popular creator make a video on it. Yep, Mutahar. I like Mutahar. I watch a lot of his stuff, but I watched his whole video and I thought he was like gonna go through some of the actual facts of the video and stuff, because there's some misinformation videos out there, and some videos of people actually on the plane. You have this one guy on TikTok who says he was on the plane. He wasn't really on the plane. No, we're gonna watch his video and we actually have proof of him saying that he wasn't on the plane. And this other woman who said she was on the plane, and she actually has proof that she was on the plane. But this whole thing about lizard people and stuff, it's not real. Now, I'm not ducking on people who believe in that kind of stuff, conspiracy theories and stuff, because I believe in some myself. But when there's actually proof out there that's proving stuff wrong, look at it. Just look at it. So let's actually hop into this first video of this guy talking and stuff. We're not gonna watch all his video, but yeah. Alright, so we have this guy, Coral, is that how you say his name? I don't know how to say his name, but yeah. Let's watch some of his video.
That motherfucker back there is not real!
Okay, here's a story time for you. I've tried like 2 times to record this, but I keep going over the 3-minute limit, and I don't want to do a part 1, part 2 type thing, so I'm going to try to be specific. I was on that flight. It was American Airlines. We were leaving Dallas-Fort Worth. I was sitting in the left aisle, about 3 rows back from this woman. She was sitting in the right aisle, and she had this very interesting exchange with some dude in a hoodie. I don't remember the color of the hoodie. I really, you know how memory is. When you're not super paying attention, you don't remember all the details. I had one headphone in, couldn't hear all the specifics of.
Okay, we're not gonna watch that whole video, but he explains he wasn't really paying attention. He had his headphones in, he was listening to a book, but yeah, he just explains that he wasn't really paying attention until she got up, and he wasn't thinking about pulling out his phone and recording it because he was listening to an audiobook. Okay, like you wouldn't, like anyone wouldn't just like heard him just turn that, you know, audio book off and start recording. But anyways, my thing is, if you read the caption, let's go ahead and read it. We're not going to read the whole thing, but half of it. FYP, see, but please don't take this video seriously because it's not real. It's not real. He says it right there. I completely made this up, but people still taking it seriously. The man right there said it himself. It's not real. Just wanted to see how gullible people are on this app. Real brother, people are very gullible. People don't like to read, obviously. Like, I guess people on TikTok, they just see videos and just watch. They just discard reading. Reading's not possible when you're on TikTok. He says it right there. Now he has another video too.
Okay, here's your part 2. I can't even believe this video has blown.
Now this is his part 2, and he's just explaining
up this much. I literally made this video in a few minutes, went to go see some fireworks, hung out with some friends, came home, went to bed a little bit tipsy, woke up in the morning, got to work, didn't even check my phone, and then I see this thing blown up all over the place. And there's a bunch of bullshit in the comments of people saying like, you weren't there, like it's a joke, he's a liar, all this bullshit, which whatever.
All right, so for the rest of the video, this is the second video he posted, and he just explains like what, like he's been getting mail and stuff, and he doesn't like it, and people been saying he wasn't on the plane, and they're right, he wasn't on the plane. Like the first video we watched, in the caption he says he wasn't on the plane, and in this caption he says it again. See, I wasn't on the plane. It's literally just a fun account for storytelling and exploring interesting things. People just need to learn how to read. I wanted to see how far this can go. Social experiment. It was an experiment, and people still fell for it. Thousands, hundreds of people still fell for it because people don't want to read, I guess. I don't know. I'm dyslexic and I still try to read because I want to know if it was real or not. Like, what the hell is going on? So yeah, it's like, and when I watched Mutahar's video, I was hoping like he would have saw like the other video that I'm about to show you, but no, he doesn't. I mean, Mutahar says like leaps and bounds of people's logic is believing in this stuff, yeah. But when the proof's right there, just read. That's all you gotta do, just read. So let's actually look at this woman's video who's actually on the plane. All right. So this woman right here was actually on the plane. She has the proof with a couple of videos, like the plane stuff and time and everything when she scheduled and everything. But let's actually listen to her, and I'm pretty sure her video isn't that long. It's like 3 minutes, so we're probably gonna watch all her video and actually listen to the story. So let's get into it.
Okay, so for everybody who has seen the viral video of the crazy lady that got kicked off the American Airlines flight yesterday going from DFW to Orlando, I just kind of wanted to clear up some things because there's a lot of people that have a lot of questions. So we all boarded the plane. We were on time. Everything was going fine. There was no issues. This woman boarded the plane. We actually took off, like we left the terminal, and we were pulling out onto the runway, fixing to take off, and all of a sudden, so this lady had been drinking prior to getting on the plane, evidently. So people.
And there we go. She was drinking before she got on the plane, so she was drunk. She was drunk. People probably just still say, oh, she could have probably still seen him or not see him. I don't know. I don't know.
They seen her at the bar next to the terminal. Anyway, so she was sitting in her seat, and I guess she had a pair of AirPods, and they said she had them in her hand, and then within seconds, we don't know if she pocketed them or where she put them. She misplaced them somehow, and she started yelling at the guy next to her, who of course is African American, and
so she was drunk, and she started yelling at a black guy. So a lot of videos been showing this white guy in a hoodie, in a green hoodie, which isn't the guy. in the first place. So I don't know. Everybody has this information wrong. I wish people just I know some people probably don't have the time to look up this kind of stuff, but no, just look a little bit deeper into it, just a little bit. Oh my God, this is
saying that he stole her AirPods. And so she started screaming, stop the plane, stop the plane. I went off the plane, and so the plane turned around. We hadn't left the ground yet. Anyways, the plane turned around, went back to the terminal. They, that's when that video was shot, was on the way back to the terminal. She was, screaming that we were all gonna die. I can't say I didn't question once or twice whether or not I wanted to even stay on the plane.
I will question that too. Somebody's saying, "Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, y'all gonna die. I'm not staying here." Like, I'll question that too. Like, what the hell? What is this crazy lady talking about? Obviously, she's drunk, so I don't know.
But they ended up escorting her off of the plane.
Not surprised.
Then we waited on the plane probably about 45 minutes, and then they wanted us to get off the plane, and we had to take all of our stuff off the plane because of all the comments that this woman was making about us dying. And so we all got off the plane, and they had not arrested her at this point because while we're sitting there waiting for them to sweep the plane, make sure that there's nothing wrong with the plane, they also had to take off all of the luggage from underneath the plane, go through it, take the ladies' luggage off.
This is why some people shouldn't drink. They had to turn the plane around, take everybody off, then they had to check the plane. People probably had stuff to do, but because of some drunk lady, I mean, I don't know what she's going through, why she was drinking. I mean, something in her life could have been happening, but still, if it was a very big inconvenience for probably everybody on the plane. It's ridiculous.
While all this is going on, this lady actually came back walking towards the terminal, like she was still gonna get on the plane, and a lady was blocking her way from going over there, and then another guy came and they got her and they led her away, and then they announced that of course everybody was clapping and cheering that she did not get let back over there. And then they let the I guess the 3 flight attendants that were originally on the plane that were dealing with this lady, they said due to the circumstances that they had to get off the plane, and so they had to have 3 more flight attendants come in, so we ended up delayed about 4 hours coming into Orlando. But
4 hours of delay? Oh my gosh. I would have been mad. If I had something to do and some drunk crazy person screaming that we're gonna die and we had to turn back around to get off the plane, then have them check the plane, I would have been mad. I would have been so mad.
And I've heard a lot of questions, people wondering who she was saying didn't exist. The person she was saying did not exist was the flight attendant who originally was dealing with the complaint whenever she started yelling and screaming about the guy supposedly stealing her AirPods. So there's a story. If you guys have any more questions, let me know.
Okay. So it wasn't the guy she's talking about. She's talking about a flight attendant. Oh my gosh. This story is just... Woo! Alright, so that's the full story of what everything happened. And she has some proof, so I'm gonna show you that real quick too. It's just like a couple like a minute or something. I can't really remember, but yeah, let's look at that. All right, so this is the lady's proof right here that she was on the plane. See, you have this because you have to take a screenshot. You know, where she sat, what time, and everything. Then she has this video too, right here. So she has a lot of proof. A lot of proof that she was on the plane and everything. So if you're like, oh, this lady wasn't on the plane either, blah blah blah, proof right here and everything. She has it. All right. So the lady that we just heard from, I showed you the proof and everything. She was actually on the plane and everything. I don't know. It's crazy what people would believe, especially this from a TikTok video. I mean, just do a little of your own research. That's all you gotta do. Just look a little bit more into it. That's what I did. I saw that video with her on the plane screaming whatever, and I was like, oh, I want to learn more about this. So it took me 5 minutes, and I found that first guy's video first, and I read his. I was like, okay, so he wasn't really on the plane. So I looked a little bit deeper, and I found her videos, and I was like, oh, okay, so that's really what happened. The lady was drunk before she got on the plane. She started accusing a black guy that he stole her headphones, and she was actually, you know, screaming at a flight attendant that they weren't real and everything. You know, if it's two things that I really learned from this whole thing is people will believe anything on TikTok. From a 3-minute video without looking up anything. Second thing, people do not like to read on TikTok. Simple as that. They don't like to read on TikTok. It's just crazy. And those are like the two things I learned. So, I mean, that's really all I have. I just wanted to make this video. I mean, I didn't want to make the video. I just felt like I should make this video to actually put out some, you know, real information. No. So yeah, besides that, it was fun just talking my head off with y'all. And, you know, if you know any more, leave a comment. If you liked the video, you know, leave a like. And I'll see you next time. Peace.